Wall Street Journal suggests that home price growth has slowed down for the last several months and is expected to do so as mortgage rates rise. Firstly, let's take a look at the effects of mortgage rates increase on U.S. housing markets. So as the mortgage rates increase, the affordability of the consumers will decrease. So the demand for the U.S. housing market will decrease from D1 to D2. And as a result, both prices demanded and quantity demanded will both decrease from P1 to P2 and Q1 to Q2. Secondly, let's look at the effects of new tax law imposed on foreign buyers on U.S. housing market. So this is our original equilibrium. And as government imposed tax, the new price of buyers will be PB, and the new price of suppliers will be PS. As you can see, the new PS is larger than the original PS, and the new CS is smaller than the original CS. And also, because of this new tax law, there's a deadweight loss generated. And as the new tax law grows larger, the deadweight loss will be larger. So who will get more hurt by this new tax law? The buyers or the suppliers? The answer is we cannot be sure. Because we cannot determine the real life slope of demand or the supply of the US housing market. So therefore, we cannot know whether the price of buyers fluctuates more or the price of suppliers fluctuates more by this new tax law. Last but not least, let's look at the ample supply of rental markets effects on US housing markets. Buying house and renting house are substitute. And because the supply of rental markets shifts to right, the price of rental goes down from P1 to P2. Because of the decrease in price of rental, people are more likely to rent house instead of buying house, and the demand for buying house will decrease from D1 to D2. So one way for the US government to deal with the housing market is to decrease mortgage rates. As the mortgage rate decreased, the demand for housing will go up from D1 to D2, and the price will also go up from P1 to P2. That is, the price will eventually go up to the balancing point.